everyone, welcome to my show. Be sure to hit like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch for all my exclusive content. Hello again, Fleet Commanders. Tiberius with a quick video here for you today. Just so happens I'm about to take my G6 Rare to Tier 9. And I kind of wanted to do it real quick and just record it because taking it to this level lets me take my cube to the next level, and there's a big power jump there, and I just wanted to kind of just walk everybody through what sort of happens there, if I can afford it, because, you know, Sigma Tritanium, not the cheapest thing, not the easiest thing to come by in these G6 levels, and this stuff does get kind of pricey. You start using things like your treasury more so because it's got the titanium in it that you want, not so much the other resources. You start picking your choice rewards because, well, crystal and titanium are in more abundance than some of the other, and so on and so forth. So here we go, real quick. Bam, Velox, tier 9. Woohoo! It's a 9 billion-ish power, and it would obviously take me a good amount to level it up further. As you can see, no titanium left. We're gonna call back. Is that TC over already? Hey, it just ended. Woohoo! All right. So perfect timing. Let's call these guys back too. Everybody back to base. TC over. So my cube right now, well, I've got a PvP crew on it, but we're 7.5. Most people in this at tier 14 with their cube, they're right around the 7.5 to 8.5 billion power mark. Somewhere in that ballpark, depending on research and techs equipped and other fun little things like that. But now that we've got that leveled up, there's my new data link. It comes in the gift tab. Every time you tier up one of your ships, don't forget to go there and check your gifts to get the appropriate component that you need. We'll come in here. There's this component right here. Nice, didn't really cost me much of anything. And now what's the tier up time on it? The tier up time on the Velox, taking it to tier 9, was 18.5 days. That was a lot of Sigma speed ups we had to use. This one's 36 days. Ouch. Fortunately, it's the old speed ups. I had a little sticker shock right there, and then I saw, why is that so low? That should be like 20 million or 30 million. Actually, no, it should be 36 times 1.5 should be about, God, why can't I do math right now? 54 million? But it's not. It's the old speed ups. Awesome. Oh, we catch a break. We catch a break. We've got plenty of this stuff to use. Smart speed up away. Boom. Borg Cube. Going up a tier. Now we start looking at stuff. Cost didn't go up all that bad. But we're not seeing necessarily a huge power jump. There's a huge power jump. The structural integrity field. This is boosting the shield health and shield deflection. You saw this one component right here is basically 2 billion in power. The impulse engine not moving it much. That missile not moving it much. Cargo bay, no. This one I can't do until I take an epic and get that up high enough. So that's not going to be a thing. Here's the other one, the regenerative hull armor, right? This is the one that's adding a bunch of hull health and armor. Actually, basically doubling my armor value. And that's adding 3 billion power. So these two components are clearly the two to do first. The structural integrity field. Let's see if we've got a token or two we can use. We'll take that one. And we'll take this one right here. Quite a bit of uncommon ore, which isn't bad, but... And now we just suddenly went from 7.6 to 12.4, so I just gained 5 billion power. It's mostly in hull health and shield health because of it. We haven't really gained anything else. Also, my cutting beam right there, you see, is doing 3.6 billion. Well, we're going to level that up to 71, and now it's going to jump, and now we're doing 5.6 billion. That's with other research and things taken into consideration. So cutting beam just got a lot more effective as well. Okay, that's not so bad. And then the rest of the stuff I can pick up later down the road because, again, nothing's really a a huge increase in power numbers. I know power isn't always everything, right? But even just looking at, you know, what we're boosting, the min and max damage numbers are going up fairly significantly here with the weapons. So that's also, as well as the penetration stats. The shield piercing and armor piercing and accuracy are all going up pretty significantly. Let me just see where we are on this event, because there's an event today too. How many more? Do I need more? How many more points do I need if I wanted to do this event? Would it make sense to keep going? I need 12 million more points. So yeah, I think we're just going to keep going. I think we're just going to keep going. Let's go into our event store. This little bundle right here's got some titanium in it and some crystal, so we'll take that. Don't really care about the officers. All I care about is the Sigma titanium and the 6-star rare and uncommon crystal. And that should let me get a couple more components done. So we're going to take this weapon and we can take that weapon and we can take that weapon. That's another token. All right, we'll save the cargo bay for another day because that's not really helping. So we got the 12.8. So I got over 5.2 billion power more. We boosted our damage. We boosted our hull health. We can get more levels, of course. That'll help out a little further with that. The cutting beam shouldn't change any further, but let's just double check that real fast. Yeah, as I suspected, at 70, it was 2.9 base, plus I have a research in the one of the free primes that I got that boosted it a little further. 71, it's 4.9, and it stays there all the way through 75. So leveling up won't change that any further, so I don't need to push that necessarily. I can work on that slowly and periodically when there's actually strategic events or things that might require spending ship XP, or just from using it to do my normal daily grinding. So nothing else going on there that I need to worry about. So there you go. That's the cube. It's a quick tier up. It's certainly well worth it. As far as warp range now, it's the last thing I can't do is the warp coil. But we're up to 1800 warp range now between... Oh, sorry. Let me close that. We're not up to 1800 yet. We are at 1600 warp range by getting that tier 15 component. So 1600 gets us to most of the systems in the game. There's a couple that we probably still can't reach and way out in G6 space. Some of these ones that I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't survive very long in anyway. These out here should be 1700. Yeah, these are warp 1700. This is 1950. So we can't get to the level 70 systems, but we can get to the 68s and 69s without any extra boost or anything like that. So we're over 1600. That's going to make plenty of events easy to accomplish. And with the upcoming changes to the Gorn system, we should be able to get to those as well, because this one was a 1700, but that's going to get lowered. And the same thing here. This one I can already reach, but I wouldn't be able to reach the 70 system, but those are scheduled to get reduced. So that way the Eviscerator can make it there. So in October, my cube should be able to get here too. So again, easier grinding going forward. And that's just usually the point. Some people will make the debate about whether or not they want to take the G6 uncommon up all the way, or just skip it so they can level up faster, get to the rare, and then take the rare up all the way. As I've shown, if you take the uncommon, your cube gets to about between 7.5 to 8.5 billion power based on your research and whatnot. And then, when this is all said and done here and I get those last few levels, I'll be well over 13, close to 14 billion power. And then again, additional research and things. I've seen people with 15, 16 billion power with their cube at this tier. So something to look forward to for the rest of you. Hope you found this quick little video informative. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the galaxy. Take it easy, everybody.